Hello, 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 and welcome. This week we have a very powerful and potent message for the dragons. So each week we are looking into what's going on for the week ahead and how to take care of what's going on for us as we evolve into the next level soul. So this week I was asking, what's the message about this week? And it was really, really clear that it was all about your energy. So this month, actually, August is all about your energy, but we go finer into finer and finer details every single week. We pull a card for it. So you are to pick a number, one, two, three, or four, which will help to sort of help you understand the messages from the dragons, how you cope and navigate your way forwards. So this week we have a powerful message from the dragons, and it has to do with what's your energy got to do with it. So, what has your energy got to do with it? It has everything to do with everything. So, they want to remind you that it is your sacred power. Your energy is yours. We don't give it away and we don't let it be taken away. However, sometimes your business, your health, your finances, your relationships, they can be affected from things going on the outside of you. It can be affected by other people's moods and energies. So, this is what they want to talk to you about this week so that you can be aware of how you feel. And I've got an event coming up on the 2nd of September, which will really help you understand where am I in all of this? Where's my energy in all of this? And when you know where your energy is, when you feel safe in your energy, you're able to go around and kind of go, you are an energy taker and you don't get to take my energy. So you stand in your own energy. If we could sustain, the dragons are saying again now, they're laughing like, my goodness, if humans could sustain and understand their own energy, and when they were being influenced, this would be a great boost. So they're going to show you just today how to recognize when your energy is being infiltrated. So for example, you may feel exhausted and depleted when you've been around certain people or in certain situations, when you've gone into town shopping, when you've gone to the petrol station, when you've gone to get your grocery shopping. So, what they're asking you to do, and this is what the event's going to be all about, is how can we clean and clear and care for our own energy? One of the main things that really woke me up was when the dragon said to me, Fiona, we can't send you any more clients, we can't send you any more business. One of the main things they said was, until you take care of your energy. So I've been on a quest to find out exactly what does that mean, because sometimes the messages that come through from spirit can be very cryptic. So I've been on this quest to find out exactly what does it mean. What I also found about myself was, where am I in my receiving energy? Because I had blocked off my receiving energy because receiving energy meant that I was giving it away or I was beholden to someone else. So we have to be able to look at our energy and understand what's going on in our energy, because what you radiate is what you attract back. We're a magnet. So it's not just about when we create our own reality, putting things out there in words, because dragons, spirits don't read in words. They read in your frequency, they read in your energy as if you're a different color, if you're wearing blue or if you're a green or purple. They read that. They read the frequency, and that's how they read it, in your color, in your frequency. So, however you're being, however your energy is, that's why it's so important. That is what you are going to get back. So if your energy is depleted, if it's being leaked, you sometimes don't even know that your energy is being leaked. It can be taken by other people. It can be taken by situations. I mean, I've been in buildings before, and the my energy is like, shh. Everything has a consciousness. So, like attracts like. What you are in your energy attracts more of that. So, if you were feeling abundant, if you were feeling in love, if you were feeling radiant, of course you were going to get more of that back. But we have to guard our energy so that we are allowing ourselves to feel that. Because if you start feeling that your thoughts are being infiltrated, if you feel that you're being manipulated, if you're feeling exhausted, unclear in your thoughts and uninspired. Now, I've certainly been around people who have had that effect on me in the past. And I know that when I'm around them, I can't think straight. I can't act straight. My dreams are disappearing. I'm feeling unmotivated and I am being influenced by their energy. What I didn't know at the time, which is what the dragons want to teach you today and on this event, is that when you fortify your energy, when you guard your energy, when you cleanse your energy, take care of your energy, because you are particles of energy. You're not just this solid form. You are particles of energy. And as soon as you start taking care of your energy, that's when you can start deciding what it is that you want. But if at the back of that, you've stopped yourself receiving energy, receiving the good stuff because you believe, pain and gain. So the more I'm gaining, the more I'm enjoying, the more pain's going to follow. You can see that that's really one of the reasons why your energy might go, no, 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 no. Have you ever been with a friend and realized that she self-sabotages every single relationship she gets? Because as soon as she gets close to someone, or as soon as it becomes real love or affection or having to go to the next step, commitment, she'll sabotage it. Now we do the same with our businesses. We can often do that in the same way. As soon as it gets, powerfully attracting or good, or we have a really good idea, we start working hard on it, but there's always something that we do that sabotages it. We maybe don't post something out, or we don't do something that we would really benefit from doing, because deep in the back of us, we don't really want to receive that much because it's unwanted attention. This is the same as when people lose a lot of weight. They gain it back up because they go, I don't really want that much unwanted attention. So you can start to feel the invisible pulls on your energy when you're giving your energy away, or when something or someone is manipulating your energy. Now, it could be in your family, it could be your child, could be your partner, could be the next door neighbor, but something could be manipulating your energy. And I want you, and the dragons want you to just understand, where do you feel that in your body? But you have to know first, where's my energy? How do I feel in my body? Do I feel safe? Do I feel grounded? Do I feel supported? So every time you walk into a room, every time you're with your family, every time you're in a supermarket or you're with friends, there's always a check going on. Check your energy. How did I feel this morning when I was in a really good place? What zapped your energy during the day? There can be things that happen that it might not just be the fact that you've eaten gluten or you've eaten something and it's like, oh my God, energy can be affected. You can feel it in your guts. You can feel when energy changes in me, I burp a lot. And when energy gets cleared in you, like when you've lifted off that debris, you've lifted off the rubbish that's all over your aura, all over your energy field. Sometimes you can burp, you can fart, you can poo a lot, you can pee a lot. Some people vomit, or you can sweat a lot, because that's the way that that it is being cleaning your energy. Now, the event that I'm doing on the 2nd of September is all about how we care for our energy. I want to take you through a process that allows you to see how you clean and care for your own energy. Because it's imperative that you know your energy, and then you know when it is being influenced and affected. That is so beneficial. And even if it is a member of your family, it's like, I am strong within my own energy. I take care of my own energy, and I know the people in my family who can manipulate me. I know that my son won't do things for ages and ages and ages and ages because he knows I'll pick it up. But he also has that ability to kind of go, oh, you can do that, mum. You can do that, mum. He has the ability to manipulate my energy so that he doesn't have to do something. It's just this new generation are able to do that. But you may notice that, there's anger or hate coming from neighbors. There's people that you work with that are just complaining all the time, and it'll zap your energy. The dragons want more than anything this week to just say, your energy is your energy. It is sacred to you. The better you feel within your own energy, and this is not by forcing or setting boundaries, or you've stepped over my boundaries. This is on the inside of you. This is so that you feel so gloriously strong and resilient and powerful on the inside, that no one can touch you, no one can get in to harm or hook into your energy. Have you heard of energy vampires and narcissists and all those kind of characters that are out there who suck on your energy? You know, it's like having a hook. Somebody's just like fishing hook, and there's like a hook here, and there's a hook here, and there's a hook here, and there's a hook here. And you are going to, on this event, be able to burn off those hooks. You'll be able to unhook those and keep the space around you as yours so that you're inside the bubble. You are safe within inside your bubble. And this is some of the messages that come through in these cards. And so it'll be interesting if that one comes up today. So it's a dragon reminder, own your own energy, meaning you care for your energy. The dragons can't send you any more clients for your business, no matter how hard you work, if you're not taking care of your own energy, because you're giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. You're not taking care of your energy, rebooting your energy. So this is a huge theme for August. You need to be able to guard that energy, not like fight it off, but guard that energy. How are you stepping into that energy so that this is, yeah, this is my energy. This is how I feel in my best. This is who I am. How are you cleaning and boosting your energy on a regular basis? I have clients and I'm often having to say to them, okay, but every single time you go to the toilet, recenter yourself, come back to you, remember who you are, because you've become so used to giving your energy away and being molded and manipulated by everyone else. But the dragons want to remind you who and what you are. You are sacred to who you are in your energy. Those particles of energy that are inside you, in the conduit, life force energy, that's who you are. Your soul is your energy. If you were to die, there's no energy on the inside of you. Nothing's working. It's gone. Your soul is lifted off. Your soul is the energy that gets lifted off. So you have to take care of the energy part, which is your soul. You need to be able to call back the energy that you have given away or has been taken away from you. You have to be able to visualize, this is my energy. I'm taking this back. If you've been in a conversation with someone, take your energy back. Take care of your space. It's like cleaning house. You wouldn't walk around a house and not pick up things and put things away or leave things in a disgusting mess, because that's what's happening on the outside of your aura. It's not necessarily you that's doing it, but you're picking up the dust and the debris from around you. So we need to detox and cleanse that particular part of you. When your energy is strong, when you know who you are, you will feel it. It feels safe. It feels solid. You feel invincible. And this is the energy that I want to be able to show you. You feel clear in your thoughts. You're able to think clearly. You're not being affected and influenced by other people. You're able to communicate your needs with ease. So even if it's through light language or dragon language, and you are just vocalizing your energy, it comes through you with ease. You are deeply aware of your environment and the intentions of others towards you or towards other people. When you walk in the room, you need to be the strongest energy in that room. I don't mean forceful, I don't mean loud. I mean, you are the strongest energy in the room because you're owning your energy. When you own your energy, you are untouchable, invincible. So that's the place we need to get you to. So the Dragon's Week ahead is the card, whatever message comes up for you from the cards this week, and also how to create your safe place, how to clean your aura on a daily basis, and whatever action comes through to you from the cards today. So we're going to go in and we're going to read the cards, and these are the actions for you for this week. They will highlight the gaps between your spiritual, your soul self, and your human self. And they will kind of remind you, be less of your human self, be more of your soul self, so that you can understand what's going on when you're influenced and keep that energy as yours. Take back any energy that's been stolen or that you've just been unwittingly giving away, because that's not on, because you are sacred. So that is the theme for this week. So what we're going to do now is we are going to call in the dragons, and so that they can help us understand what your particular action will be for this week, so that you can keep your energy clear, you can look after yourself and own your own energy. So let's go in for card number one and see what wants to pop out of the pack and give us a message. So first of all, we have Raphael, number 21. The old speckies on. Number 21. And let's just see what these messages were that came down to me, gosh, 5 years, 6 years ago now. All right, so what he's saying here, Raphael, number 21, there is a need to focus on the finer details. You may find yourself hooked on the big picture, looking into the future and the overall goal. It's big and exciting for sure, but you've forgotten to get into the finer details. I urge you to discover the finer, delicate, and overlooked details of your dream reality. They drive us. So, what he's talking about here is your frequency, like what's your dream? What's your intention? So that they can pick up what it is that you're putting out there. So that you need to pinpoint in on the finer details. That means that you are in your energy, you're putting your intentions out there. In other words, you're not being influenced and affected by other people. So Raphael says the way I work is that I get into the finer feelings of things. I notice and see the finer intricacies of how that can come about. Seraphina, the golden dragon, will be asking for your big picture. He is asking for the finer details in your feelings, your energy. That's what he reads. He reads your energy. For example, you wanted to imagine your day, and you'll set up your day saying, oh, I'd love to have a lovely day today, a nice day. And he will say, in what way? He wants more details. And you might say, oh, okay, nice weather, the sun's going to shine. And he will say, at what temperature? So if you're setting up your day and you say, I just want it to be a nice day, it's just really, really, really vague as an energetic signal. So let's talk about your energy. Like, what does it feel like to be in a nice day? Bland, flatline. If you say, I want the day to be absolutely exquisite, I want it to be fun, meet some great people. So this is you setting up your day. And I want the energy to be exciting and spontaneous and an invitation to go somewhere and do something with some fun friends. I'm feeling great in my body. I've eaten really well and being entertained. Great things are happening. New people are coming into my circle of life the whole time. The weather is great. It's not too hot. It's not raining. It's dry. It means I can go out and do some long walks. Can you see there's just always more information that we can put in there when we're saying what kind of day or any event do we want to create for ourselves? So what else does he say in this message? So what he's saying is you currently put out a sketch, like a childish sketch of like, imagine drawing a horse and it's got like a circle and four legs and a tail and a head. You're putting out a sketch. It's very, very vague. What he wants is, what color is the what color is the horse? What kind of horse is it? What does it feel like when you ride the horse? What does it feel like when you touch the horse? He's asking for the details in your feelings, in your energy, because they read your energy. And what you put out there, you get back. What you put out there, what you transmit, you will receive back. And that's the work that I do. I help you to transmit your signal in your energy, in your frequency, so that you can start to get that back. We also clear the debris, we clear away any self-sabotage that is going on whatsoever. That's Raphael. Hopefully you liked that card and that message for you. You're being asked to take time to paint a picture for us. Put in the colors, the details, and see and feel and what it is. Touch it, feel it in your body. Let the energy come up through your body so that they can actually help you receive that. Receive, receive, receive. So that was number one. What we're going to do now is we're going to go on to number 2. We're talking this week about your sacred energy. It is very, very sacred. You must not give it away. You must not let that energy be taken away. It is yours. You came here to do some astounding, exceptional work, and you're letting people take your energy. You may think you're doing your work and you're serving people, but if you're not taking care of your energy and other people to take you, you're just not able. I'm going to stop talking a minute. The card won't come out. You're not able to serve people in your best energy, even if you're a mother or a partner, because you have allowed someone or something to take your energy. Right. Let's just go. There we go. Okay, so number 36. Let's find the number 36, and see what the message is that's coming through for you today from Sovereign, actually. So, the beautiful purple dragon Sovereign is card number 2 for this week. She is all about you finding and listening and understanding the language of your soul that comes through your body as energy so that you can feel it and detect it. So let's see what her message is. Meeting your soul, knowing your own soul's exquisite language to you. Make an important decision for your emotional, physical, and mental health to create a private spiritual sanctuary to attend and listen to your soul every day. A place for solace, union, and connection, to closely listen to your inner self and the voice of your soul. Your rapid paced life with all your deadlines and intensities make it an even greater need to fully connect. Go to your safe place so that you can hear what is being communicated with you, as well as learn how you can communicate with your soul. Ask for solutions. And last but not least, communicate with others through this soulful state. When you're in your soulful state, you know your safe place. You know what it feels like inside your body. You know when you're being affected and influenced in your energy. You can feel energy rising up on the inside. You think, oh, that feels a bit weird. Or, God, this feels amazing. I love the feeling of this. You are becoming really aware of the communication that's coming through to you from your soul. Your soul, again, is the energy, the particles inside you that you are activating even as you listen to this call. See what else she wants to say to you. Soul to soul communication is a powerful felt communication that goes way beyond words. So you're doing it in energy, you're doing it in feelings. I was in a conversation with someone the other day and I'm thinking, or listening to a conversation rather, and I'm thinking this other person isn't picking up anything that this other person is saying because they can't hear the words. They need it in energy. And this is also the new generation. Our children need us to be communicating soul to soul. They need us to be communicating with our energy. So, like a parent can say something like, I feel this, 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 and this. And the child's going, well, that doesn't marry up. I don't feel that at all. So don't forget, the children are more evolved than us and they need our communication in energy. But if you use soul to soul communication with anybody you're negotiating with, it is far more powerful because words are really becoming obsolete because often words don't have any feeling behind them. There's no energy behind the words. And sometimes your intention is the most important thing. When you express yourself from your soul and take part in its heartfelt communication, you are conscious and operating from your awakened, powerful, spiritual, sovereign state. You are sensing what comes directly through to you from your soul, and it is pure, wise, and an unbeatable combination. It is your barometer, your body, your energy, constantly feeding back to you from your environment, the people you meet, and even the places you go. Always intuitively sensing your environment, your barometer. And soul needs never stop sensing your feeling state. She picks up the soul communication and intentions of others, that go unseen, unheard, unfelt, and certainly unattended to. Can you see the theme for this week and how the cards are actually relaying that back to you? So if you chose card number 2, then this card is for you. Just really be aware of what your body, your soul is trying to tell you with your feelings that go inside your body. If you're interested in understanding more about that, I run courses so that you can start to understand language from your soul. Even if you feel connected, there is so much more that your soul can do for you. By learning this new language and simply attending to what you hear, you are a powerful force like no other. Open up your senses to understand some of the basic foundational feelings and communications with you from inside your body. On the 2nd of September, I am running an event which is about cleaning your aura and helping you to understand the barometer of your body, your how to take your energy back, how to guard your energy, how to understand your soul's language, your yes and your no, and then taking that further, all in that event. So I will link that below. So that was card number 2. And we are now going to see what the dragons have for us on this theme. And we are going to call in card number 3. So let's do that. Mekara ekara omba ekere. Nialam boyete. Alam bokikika. Okay. Again, we have Sovereign, number 37, which is card number 3. So let's go through and see what card number 3 is. 37. Sovereign is all about your soul. She is the most potent dragon for helping you remember that you need to reconnect with your soul. So back on Sovereign again, very, very potent dragon to help you learn your soul language, to get you connected and asking for help, asking for your soul to assist you in anything and whatever you do, from setting up your day to solving problems. One of the main things I ask is, I don't know how to do this. Please show me how. Show me what my biggest fear is. Show me what's standing in the way. Show me where I'm sabotaging myself. And that, those are the questions I ask, like, please show me why my clients have dried up, or please show me, and they will say, you haven't, you need to take care of your own energy. We can't send you anyone. Take care of your energy. This is all the language of your soul. And I will help you read the language of your soul so that you can start to navigate your way through life very, very effectively. Number 37, feeling disconnected, or have you just not asked your soul's opinion? You'll make more of an impact on your environment when you know and attend to your soul's connection, and when you become aware when you are adrift. It could be that you're feeling a little lost and, dare I say it, irritated. Some things go wrong and turn out not as you wanted. Could you have been potentially disconnected from your soul and not considering or reading your soul? Could these be truly a state when you are truly connected and receiving a message that needs deciphered? Are you standing in your own way of not being able to pick up that message? You have familiar patterns, symptoms, and feelings that you recognize when they appear. They turn up and cause havoc in your life just to nudge you. They are here showing you the way that calls you back to your soul. For you to remember who you are as a powerful creator. You get to alter the state and set up any situation as you, the creator. Symptoms rise up and persist in your physical body, your business. They hinder your daily tasks so much so that you can't do your work as you normally would like to do. All too familiar situations turn up in your relationships. Deja vu, same old conflicts rise up. Your financial situation alters again and wobbles your stability and has you on the fear of survival. Your mood is off, and it's just your state of energy and your focus which is being influenced, which you will now recognize more and more and more of your personal energy, the soul signs that come back for you to reset yourself. Come back whenever something's going on the outside. Come back and go, Where am I in all of this? Who am I? What's the message that's coming through here? These reminders are here to remember that you are off somehow. You've not been paying attention or considering your soul or what's influencing and affecting you. However, you're not broken. You're just being asked to break through a common thought, a habitual feeling, or an energetic state. Sometimes you think this is your normal energetic state, but it's just what you've got used to. If you could up your state, if you could guard your energy, clean off the energy, that would be so beneficial for you. Again, the 2nd of September, we'll be doing a cleaning and a detox of your energy. You will be understanding how to stay safe in your energy and how to bolster your energy. It's a word I've not used for a while. Bolster. Thank you very much, Sovereign, for message number 3. We're now moving on to the last message of the week. It's message number 4. This is going to be an incredibly powerful week for you to really start considering, where have you given your energy away? Where are you being influenced and affected by others in your energy? Maybe there are people that are criticizing you or judging you or saying things that just like, why would they say that? And just notice how you respond. There's always something, the next level soul, always something just coming up to be released that you don't need to hang on to that anymore. Card number 4, all about clearing your energy, staying in the bubble of being in your clean and protected aura. 3 popped out. Let's see what we've got. No, 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 no. And yes. So we have ceremony number 55. 55, 50. Ooh, there we go. Ceremony is the rainbow dragon. She has her wing out and she wants you to walk under the wing. And she wants you to then leap off the cliff. And you know you've done a lot of work. You've come a long way. So she really wants you to understand all the stuff that you've done, all the benefits that it has brought you. And now she's asking you to create the appropriate feeling, energy of what you seek. Flow from lack to lucrative and luxurious. You get to choose where you want to be all the time by the energy that you have. Now, if you find it difficult to create a new energy, you have to start with finding your energy first amongst all the hubbub. Let's see what she has to say to you today. You've lost your focus and perspective. Stop. Stop using all the delay tactics and deluding yourself that there isn't enough for you. That is self-sabotage. You understand this feeling of lack all too well. And it is the fear of lack that stops you from moving forward with becoming the next bountiful, evolved person as a member of the spiritually evolved, conscious population. It is the feeling of lack and the vibration of that energy running through your body that allows you to invite the lack to show up in your daily life. There is either something that you need to happen a certain way, or you've been way too stubborn to let go of. And look again through different eyes and see that there really is no lack. It's all about what you hold in your energy. It is time for you to create an appropriate feeling that really is enough. Your word for it could be abundance, bounty, opulence, profusion, plenty, wealth, riches, luxury, lucrative, prosperous, or fortune. And get into that energy, that frequency, that feeling, and seeing the beauty of that, all the gold, the jackpots and Midas touch everywhere you go. It is not meant to be a riddle. It is not meant to be hard. It is, however, quite different to how you have been thinking and vibrating. Your energy is sacred. It is priceless. You are connected up through the conduit to the heavens and then down to the earth. But you also have this huge bubble that you are within that is called your energetic aura. This is the physical state. And then you have the other states that just get lighter and lighter and lighter, the less they are around your extremities of your body. The physical, spiritual, mental, emotional, they are all held within your aura. If you detox and cleanse and clean all the debris that gets linked and splattered on the dust that builds up on your aura, you will see so much clearer. Your filter will be clear and you will be able to move forward, allowing I am only open for joy. I'm only open for abundance. I'm only open for good news. I'm only open for finance. I'm only open for receiving. I'm only open for love. I'm only open for joy. That being in your intention of your aura. A note from ceremony. It takes as much alternative energy to do this as it does to have everything being forced through. And the frequency of working really hard to be able to let go of that and stay in the energy that allows us then deliver to you what it is that you want and that you have held in your aura. What you've held in your aura, what you've held in your frequency, what you've held in your state is then being attracted to you. Like attracts like. Energy attracts the same energy. So that is what ceremony wants to say to you today with so much love. 2nd of September, I will see you and we will clean and clear your aura so that you become a better, more radiant, better receiving energy. Thank you very much for being here. My name is Fiona. I am reading the dragon cards every single week to help you understand the energy that you're in, what your full potential is, and how you can move forward and rise up to be the next level evolved soul. We are all evolving, whether we like it or not. So if I can illuminate what's going on, if I can highlight what's going on for you, help you move through it day by day, week by week, then that's what I'm here for. I absolutely love you to bits and I want you to have the best life, but I will be taking care of my energy when we meet. I will show you how to do that so that you too can take care of your energy, because if you're giving it away, if you're letting it be taken away, then you're giving away something that is really, really sacred and is going to work for you. And otherwise you are just sabotaging all your joy. So a quick message from the dragons. Ma'aliki uramba ai, hikambo ikiti elam, nuramba. Mika olamba ekara haye orambe ke eo, makrikere ektamba, mukrumbelia amvalo kuriega, mikrakeda ara kambora. They really want you to really hear this message, to take this on board. The dragons have spoken. Take care of your sacred energy. Maliorumbiki eka ala, moriamba kika a, heliambarake, alumbia laka auruliamba larombo, ikarambalia. They can burn off the energy, they can cleanse it for you, they can do so much for you. All you need to do is learn how to do it. Come along to the 2nd of September. Maliorumbiki eka hala. There will be so many dragons there being able to help you associate and get into your safe place within your aura, to unhook what is no longer needed, to clean off the dust, to light up the inside so brightly that there is nothing of a low vibration in there. I look forward to seeing you.